One time, a town supervisor walked into the newsroom I was working at, went to my news director and said, "I am going to take away her job, and I have proof as to why she shouldn't be working as a journalist." So public meetings are public meetings and media can be there. This was a long time ago. And I came in, it was just me. I set up my camera, put it on the tripod, focused, and the town supervisor started to argue publicly with one of the townspeople. I was rolling. He proceeded to tell me to stop rolling, that I wasn't allowed to be there. And I put my hand up on the camera, but I didn't turn it off. And I proceeded to tell him gently, "I can be here. It's a public forum." He went back and forth with me, loud, boisterous, says to me, "I'm coming to your newsroom and I'm going to take your job." And I said, okay. And I stayed. And I got to be honest with you. I was in my late 20s. That scared me, but I stayed. And then when the whole meeting was over, I just packed it up and I went. Next morning, I go into the newsroom and I tell my news director, "Town supervisor guy is coming in. He says he wants my job, that I'm going to get fired." I tell him what happened. And sure enough, 5 minutes later, town supervisor and secretary show up at the front door, and the news director tells me to go let them in. And I'm trying to just keep my cool, keep my composure. We let him in. We sit down in the conference room. It's the news director, me, town supervisor and secretary, and he's just all... And he says to my news director, "She was rude to me. She called me names. She said things that were extremely unprofessional," and I let him go. I let him continue these string of lies. And when he was done throwing up at the mouth about me, the news director looked at me and he says, "Jolene, is this true?" And I was shaking because I was so mad and I was trying to compose myself. And I said, "Actually, I think there was a mistake. If you'd like, town supervisor, I recorded everything last night. It's still on my camera and I have it in the edit bay right now. You want to go take a look?" I swear to you, I've never seen anyone do a complete 360 in my life. Just like that, he apologized. He said, "I must have misunderstood. You were doing your job, and I respect you." Town supervisor owns a pumpkin farm. I got free tickets to go that year.